For Leo for the month of October 2024. Hello, my kitty cats. Show your love and support to your girl Marie, and make sure to like, subscribe, and share. And if you would like to make a donation so I can pay my bills, I would really appreciate that. Or if you want to get an email reading, you know, I try to get them back as same day as well. So, and thank you for everyone who has gotten a reading for me. I really appreciate the love energy. I'm still available for readings, so check me out. It's $20 for an email reading. If you would like a general, it's 1,500 words, October, November, and December, and it's just a general to see what comes up and stuff like that. I do reports, but I'm going on my trip on September 26th. September 26th, I'm going to go on my trip to go to Massachusetts first to see my friend and her husband, who's also my friend, and then October 2nd, I will be celebrating Rosh Hashanah. So show your love and support to your girl. Donate, like, subscribe, and share. And thank you for everyone who has. I really appreciate the love energy. So tonight, I am just doing the monthly horoscopes from Leo, Virgo, Libra, and Scorpio. I did Aries through Cancer last night. Oh, my cats are fighting. Alrighty, so yeah, so check it out. So on the 2nd at 2:49 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, the new moon solar eclipse in Libra, busy energy. We do have a stellium in the 3rd house. Also, I have my playlist on my community channel. If you go to my comment bar section and scroll down, you'll see an Aries sign. That is the playlist for the lunar eclipse from March to see how it's going to affect you this month, okay? For some of you, this is traveling coming up. Watch your spending because you tend to be over the top with your spending. This is a great time for writers. You could be doing some kind of collaborative work, or a great time for those of you in social media. You could be doing collaborations at this time. I feel like other people are able to help you express yourself more accurately as well. I feel this is a great time where you're all about honesty, open conversations, open dialogue at this time for some of you. Now, if you have planets in Scorpio, it may be to an extent, and it may be to a particular people in your life or family members, but not to everybody, okay? But you are fair, you are kind at this time with this energy here, okay? I feel that you love life, okay? A lot of you could be going to like the Ren Fair and being more out and about and doing the festivals. For some of you here, you talk a lot about the past at this time as well. You're very sentimental about the past, about your childhood. You could be trying to relive your childhood through your grandchildren or through your kids at this time as well, okay? You might have some really nasty things to say to other people at this time for some of you because you lack couth and tact with this energy. You may want to and that's because of Asteria in Libra in the 3rd house. So this is a time where you may want to practice not being judgmental of others or be open-minded to what other people are doing at this time. Not everything deserves to have the last word, to deserve to have a fight, or people deserve to hear your opinion, you know. Sometimes silence is your best weapon, okay? You will drive another person crazy when you cannot give them the last word and you just walk away or hang up the phone and block them. And trust me, you don't know what's going on the other side of that person's head and, you know, in the brain, but, you know, you will drive that person crazy when you are the bigger person and you choose to walk away. And you know how it is because you guys do the same thing. You guys know that you get left in your feelings when people have the last word with you, and that drives you crazy too. So give it back to the other person instead of continuing on with the fight, even though you will be replaying this fight about 50,000 times at this time in the month of October, or maybe for the rest of your life. So this could be a new bone that we are going to create and that we are going to pick on for the rest of our lives until the marrow is done. And then after that, you still know what the marrow tastes like and what the flavor tastes like, and you're still working on it. You're not done chewing it. So pick and choose your battles with other people. Choose peace for your consciousness with this energy. On October 11th, at 8:32 p.m. Pluto goes direct. So this is like your health issues start to subside. So those of you who have like chronic illnesses or chronic pains, this is a time where you get like some kind of alleviation from that at this time, or reprieve, or you can start feeling better with this energy here. or you can have your meds under control at this time. It's an easier time for your health. This is a productive time for you. You could be starting a new routine for some of you. You could be over the dieting and lifestyle changes and going back to normal. You can have a better time at work or getting along with other people. For some of you, you can become more in a leadership position when it comes to work or when it comes to being the head of the family at this time and making decisions with family. Or you tend to show a lot of loyalty to other people in your life. You love being in service for others. This could be joining a group or organization. You're able to accept changes that are going on in your life, and you tend to be more about the bigger picture. Then on the 13th at 3:23 p.m., Mercury enters Scorpio. For some of you, this is in your 4th house, and then this is a powerful one, because what's going on here, we have Apollo conjunct with Mercury here around, like, Apollo's like at 4-2 degrees, moving slowly out of Scorpio, but it's conjunct with Mercury, so it's kind of like a double Mercury going on in the 4th house. So there's this real need to move at this time. Something has to give with this energy. So for some of you, you could be thinking about relocation. For others of you, you could be thinking about moving out of your parents' house with this energy. For others of you, this could be like a bit of a Mercury retrograde, and you can be going now during the lunar eclipse. You may have moved. You may move again during this lunar eclipse as well, or after, during the 13th, you may move, and you may move back to the place where you were in the beginning of the year around March as well. Alrighty. Let me see, and I think I said that on last week's video too, so check that out as well. I feel like for some of you, you could be moving back in with family members, and especially father, and father could be going through it at this time or needing your attention. You're very secretive, you're very quiet about your plans and whatever it is that you're going through or going on in your life. You don't like to discuss it. I feel like you leave everybody on a needs to know basis for some of you. This could be traveling coming up as well, and you may not be getting along with siblings, or live-in relationships can suffer. On the 17th at 7:26 a.m., the full moon in Aries in the 9th house, and this is all about our responsibilities, you know, and so we're still going, again, same energy. This is dealing with your important relationships, either new people coming into your life, so new love, serious love, long-term love, or this could be reconnecting with people from your past, or this could be leaving a relationship. This can be a divorce for some of you, not all of you. The focus can be on father with this energy here as well, and issues with father, or this could be changes happening in your life and certain things may no longer apply in your life at this time with this energy here. So you could be dealing with like major changes. Your responsibilities in life could be changing as well. For some of you, this could be working on getting a passport or a driver's license or visa. You could be really fighting with the women in your life. This could also be you not getting along with mother here with this energy, and that can suffer. There could be infidelities coming up as well, especially long distance relationships can suffer during this time period, or betrayal love, and the drama is real on this day, so be careful, be on the right side of the law here. Also, this could be a purging at this time, and again, certain things in your life may no longer apply because we're repeating March energy or February energy with the lunar and solar eclipse, okay? So again, the drama is real. You are going to be ending karmic cycles with women in your life. This can be a time to be about bigger picture and bend like the palm tree. I know you can be. For some of you, this may not be the case because you're dealing with like acts of literal violence, okay? So things can get a little bit heated and intense. Does it have to be? No. We could be about bigger picture. We could be on the right side of the law. Trust me, you not doing anything causes more, and you know this too because you've had this. I don't like this part of my hair here. I don't know why it's doing that. It causes you more emotional strife. You know this. You know when people don't engage with you or don't give you the energy that you want back, you know that drives you crazy. You know that you'll be talking about it for years to come. I promise you. So try to give the same energy back to whoever you're fighting with, because the more you ignore them and stuff, and you don't give them the energy that they're looking for, the more they're going to become pissed off. It doesn't mean that they're going to attack you or anything, but you're not giving them that energy, you know? So it's kind of hard to fight with something when you're not giving that energy back, you know? On the 17th at 3:28 p.m., Venus enters Sagittarius. This is in your 5th house. You can find yourself more out and about at this time. You tend to go above and beyond for other people. I feel like you tend to be, Venus and Sagittarius, be careful here, you tend to be super gullible, so other people could be talking you into things or giving you alligator tears at this time, or you could be invested in other people's drama and responsibility. Whoever's going through it at this time in your life, you could be traveling to visit them, and again, take care of them and be by their side for a while, and this could be for the next 6 months, okay? That you could be doing this. So this could be like a long-term thing, almost like a long-term thing, and then you'll move back. You might move back, or you might go and do something else, okay? You may have a nasty surprise wherever you're going, because other family members, here we go, last year's energy and the beginning of the year energy all coming back up. So certain family members you can be fighting with at this time, or it's just going to be like your presence, whatever is going on, somebody else is going to escalate the situation. So be careful with dealing with other people's drama and how much you invest in other people's drama, because other people, just like you in your pride, they're like looking at you like, why are you helping, you know? And it could be a situation with an elderly person in your life, and they're kind of like looking at you because they think that you're going to try to take their money, or you're trying to take the house or whatever, or you're looking to see what they got so you could take it. So there could be some people, even though you're showing acts of kindness, that are thinking, oh, you're going to steal from them, okay? So it could be that kind of thing happening at this time. Alrighty, so I would be careful with that. I would be careful with making new friends at this time. So careful how much you divulge. It could be a new friend at work or a new friend at school, and then you start gossiping about everybody, and that's going to get you in trouble with other people with this energy, and it's going to bite you in the ass, because then they're going to be talking to the same people, making friends with the enemy, and you know, you're going to have a lot of lessons. So be realistic about your giving energy this month. Be realistic about how much you divulge in information to other people at this time. On the 22nd at 6:14 p.m., the sun enters Scorpio in the 4th house. You can be quiet and to yourself, and keeping to yourself, and not really sharing information, not really opening up to your partner. So your partner, you know, marriages and live-in relationships can really suffer at this time with this energy here as well. Somebody could be dealing with addiction issues or drug issues, and they could be really going through it at this time and kind of taking it out on you. For others of you, if you have children who are Leos, they could be very secretive at this time and very much in their feelings, or easily upset with mother and dealing with their mommy issues at this time with you, okay? So this may not be the easiest energy time for them as well. For some of you here with the stellium in the 4th house, I feel that you're just more withdrawn at this time with this energy, and just kind of like an observer in your life with this energy, and in hermit mode, and not necessarily making friends at this time, but in your mind you're kind of like rehashing the past in your head at this time, because the stellium in Libra wants to rehash. Mars in Cancer in your 12th house is not well aspected at all, so you're mad about something. I feel like you could be fighting with family and not getting along with family, or siblings that live outside the home, and you're just rehashing a lot of stuff. You're more quiet and to yourself. You could be fighting with your partner during this time period as well with this energy here. This can be a time that you could be implementing changes in your life because you expect a certain amount of loyalty from others, and you may not feel like you're getting it. And for some of you here, I feel like the focus is going to be more on thinking about your like your living situation at this time with this energy. For others of you, you may feel like getting more organized at this time, but I definitely see an emphasis on traveling or moving at this time for some of you, not all of you. The first card I come up with is the Hermit card. I feel like you can be more quiet and to yourself this month because of all the planets in Scorpio coming in, okay? So you're kind of like being more to yourself, or keeping more to yourself, and not really saying anything, and just going into hermit mode at this time for some of you. The Ten of Coins puts an emphasis on money. For some of you, you could be going back to school, getting licenses to make more money, or for others of you, this could be like you on the job training. This could be you doing some kind of apprenticeship at this time that's going to earn you more money as well with this energy here. So this is a great time for career. But be careful, because as quickly as money comes in, as quickly as it leaves, because you're very giving with this energy here. This could also be you working on getting a loan at this time for a home with this energy here as well, and wanting to get a home. The Four of Coins, I feel like for some of you here, you could be working on getting your finances in order with this energy, or fixing your credit so you can get a really good loan at this time with this energy. The Knight of Cups, blessings onto the universe for you as well. For some of you, this could be new love coming in. For others of you, I feel like this is a time of moving forward and kind of like getting yourself together, taking care of your responsibilities, and getting your ducks in a row. The Eight of Cups, you're over certain situations going on in your life. You may not tolerate certain people anymore. I feel like for some of you here, this is a lot of self-realizations coming up for you as well. So this could be like if you haven't had a job in a while here, and you're like kind of relying on your parents and stuff like that, or the full moon energy in Aries, this is a lot of self-realizations in regards to your responsibilities now. So this could be, God forbid, you getting constantly caught by the cops at this time with the driver's license and the suspended tags and all that stuff, and you could find that, you know, your responsibilities are being emphasized, and all the challenges are coming because you don't have a driver's license, because you don't do this, because you don't do that. And you can find that no matter where you go or what you're trying to do, it's like da 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 da, and it's like da 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 da, and it's like, oh my gosh, and you keep attracting the same situations that require certain documentations or certain things from you in order for you to move forward. So that could be like really in your face this month at this time. Why? Because full moon energy. Okay, so just be prepared for that. The High Priestess card, a time of introspection. This can feel more like restless energy, anxieties, because for some of you here, you don't want to take care of your responsibilities. For some of you, either you're ashamed, or for some reason you're like not taking care and handling business at this time with this energy. Okay, so you really, you know, North Node is there, you know, the full moon is in there. So this month, you really need to kind of like buckle down and like focus on taking care of your priorities and getting your ducks in a row with this energy here. So like no more excuses at this time. The Knight of Swords, I see new love with this energy, so trust your intuition. The Two of Swords, I feel like this is a time of introspection with this energy and kind of reevaluation. So some of you, you're sitting on your hands about things. A great time for those of you in media and social media. You could be getting monetized with this energy here as well. Alrighty. Let me see. For some of you, as I connect with the energy, some of you may be like a Leo rising, but you have a birthday coming up, so happy birthday, because they just want to talk about that. So I feel like that's going to be significant. So your birthday might be significant. For some of you here, this could be dealing with inheritance at this time. For some of you, you come from old money with this energy here as well. So you could be very sentimental about that, or that could be the focus at this time with this energy, trying to get your inheritance, especially those of you in the West Indies, you know, because that's a big problem and that's a big hot topic for like Haitians and also Cubans and, you know, everybody from like Trinidad and stuff like that, and Jamaica. It's a really big issue. In Dominican Republic, you know, it's a really big issue with the inheritance. So that could be coming up for some of you here as well. You're definitely working on saving your money as well with this energy here during this time period. I feel like you're preparing for whatever's to come for the winter at this time, and you're kind of like squirreling away your money at this time. The King of Wands, you could be dealing with another fire sign. This person could be stuck in their ways of thinking with this energy here as well. I feel like this is a creative time period for you. So whatever you're creating, people are dancing to your tune about it. All right. So it's a really great time for those of you in media and social media during this time period as well. Or you could post a video and then next thing you know, it gets monetized because it has a lot of views. Lucky dog. It's a great time for those of you who are studying science or those of you who are scientists or chemists with this energy. The moon card, I feel with this energy here, that this is a time of emotional confusion. With this energy, I feel like either you're overthinking, overanalyzing situations in your life. You're making your life very complicated for some of you here because you're very much confused. For others of you, this could be dealing with love, and there could be a lot of mixed signals going on, or somebody could be giving you false hope at this time with this energy, or you could be questioning, is this a false hope or is this something serious that you don't know? Okay, because this person is just is like flirting with you and some things that they do. So, and also this person could be shy, alrighty? The Eight of Wands, I do see good news and traveling coming up for you with this energy. The Ace of Cups, I do see whoever is giving you like all the confused mixed signals, I feel like that's going to stop and they're going to give you some kind of emotional validation or the emotional validation that you've been looking for. So you two are going to have a conversation about the mixed signals at this time. It could be that both of you got a stellium in Scorpio or you're dealing with a Scorpio. And that's why we are being challenged here with like all the mixed signals here as well, and a lot of confusion with love at this time. Even if you're talking to them, there's like a lot of confusion because you're not really opening up at this time with this energy. So they can feel like it's very challenging to try to emotionally connect to you. So try to open up to other people. Try to be vulnerable. If you have to, be open and honest for a little bit. Just open up just a little bit and then learn to stay. Okay, the Seven of Coins, something heavy on your mind with this energy here as well. The Strength card, this is your hard work and perseverance paying off. I feel like this is a time of empowerment if you choose to. You see, you're thinking about it. So you can overcome certain obstacles. You can handle certain things that you've been putting off if you choose to, alrighty? The Devil card, for some of you, this could be getting a divorce. I feel like for some of you here, something is going to cause you to go into action and take initiative, okay? This could be a nagging mom, this could be a nagging wife, but something is going to happen here that's going to light a fire under your ass to make you jump and start doing things, okay? So you can be very impulsive when this happens. So whatever it is, I feel like it's going to be some kind of responsibility that you've been avoiding and stuff, and then something's going to happen that's going to make you say, fine, I'm going to do it. You know, the Hierophant card, for some of you, you could be getting a divorce. All right. You could also be quitting your job at this time with this energy. Maybe you're scared of confrontation at this time with this energy because there's too many planets in Libra. You're in your comfort zone. So this is a time to get to be comfortable with being uncomfortable here with this energy as well. The Page of Swords, I feel that somebody could be critical of you, or maybe you're concerned or worried about what other people will think of you. Okay. If you get a divorce, if you do this, if you do that. All right. Who cares what other people will think of you? It's your damn life. All right. If I have to worry about, you know, if I had to worry about, like, I do astrology for a living, my Gmail is mariemooreastrologer. If I had to worry about every time I have to give out my email to the teachers at Ben's school, and trust me, I live in Bible thumping Ohio, and I get so nervous, but I do it anyways. You know, if they're going to say something, they're going to say something. And you know what I learned? Like, some of the teachers actually watch me, hey, and they actually like what I do for a living, and they follow astrology, you know? So it's like, okay, so, so how do you know if you don't try? You know, if they say something, oh well, you know? So just try to be a bit more braver. Try not to overanalyze and overthink things, because that's that stellium in Libra, and it's not well aspected at this time, making us a little bit cringy and stuff, and kind of like, oh, I don't want to, you know? And it's like, you really got to work on overcoming the Libra energy, because this is stellium, okay? The Queen of Coins, I see more money coming in for you with this energy. For some of you, this could be getting a job. I see more money and more responsibilities happening for you at this time. The Page of Coins, more money. People find you very reliable at this time. A lot of growth happening for you with this energy. For some of you, you may have advice that other people are willing to pay for at this time with this energy. The King of Swords says, don't worry about money. Some of you, you don't have a job yet. So, you know, this would be a good time to do that. with this energy, because also what's coming up here is Coronas and Hades are going to be in retrograde soon, and then it's going to make it a lot harder to be getting a job because they're in the sign of Cancer. So it's like, and I think it's in your 12th house, so everybody has to think about everything, and then everything becomes a damn process. Okay, it's kind of like, think about Pluto and Capricorn. Everything's a process, plus these people are traditionalists, so it's kind of like we have to think about it and we have to mull it over with this energy. So you know, at this time you need to kind of get on the ball with things, because then everything is going to be a process, and this is coming up soon, and it's going to be for the next 5 months. Okay, the Four of Cups, I feel like this is you working on yourself, having a great level of self-control. This could also be a time period where you're just kind of like stuck in your head and stuck in your ways of thinking at this time, and again, over analyzing, overthinking about things, and just really being in your head about things with this energy. So you need to work on getting the hell out of your damn head. Like I say, that is not the place to be for you. Okay, the Knight of Wands, fortune is bubbling over. I do see new love, and there's a significant age difference between you two as well. So this person could be 8 or 7 years younger or older than you. It just depends what's going on in your natal chart and stuff like that. The Ace of Wands, I feel like for some of you here, this is taking creative risk, being open-minded to new things to an extent. And especially if it's your idea and it's your planning, and I feel like you'll take initiative on it. The Temperance card, you tend to be more about your sanity here. I feel like as I connect with this, and this does not mean this, you know, I just channel, I feel like you can be the doll baby at work at this time. I feel like for some of you here, you could be going back to rehab, or you could be you could be taking your life a lot more seriously at this time. So there could be some second chances coming up at this time with this energy here, or you could be making promises to yourself that you're not going to do certain things anymore. It doesn't necessarily have to be drug related. It could just be like, you know, with the licenses, you know, and how easy it is to just go to the DMV and go and get your shit together, you know, go get your tags, go get your, you know, your stuff together, and you'll see how easy your life will be, you know, once you do that. Once you take care of certain businesses, you know, you're going to promise yourself you're not going to play around with certain things anymore, you know. So I do see second chances on that. You can be feeling oppressed, and this is probably because you live at your parents' house. So you can feel like you can't do much at this time being at your parents' house. So there could be, again, thoughts of moving coming up at this time with this energy here. I do feel like you have a great level of self-control at this time. So you can also be using this time period to work on yourself for some of you here with this energy as well. Show your love and support to your girl Marie. Make sure to like, thank you for the likes, subscribe, and share. And if you would like to donate so I can pay my bills, I really appreciate that. Or if you want to get a reading, keep me busy with those readings, please, so I can pay my bills, get a hotel, and thank you for everyone who has. Kisses.